Nobody bailing on him.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, you gotta get me out of that.
Why?
Because nobody needs to see my scary
Or
crap.
me.
Here, this is better.
Like this?
There you go. See, so nobody can
What's
see
up,
my
everybody?
scary face.
What's up, y'all? Where's the camera at?
Right here.
Oh, there you are.
Smooth. I wish this had a longer cord.
It's fine right where it's at.
Yeah.
You,
Look at Eddie back there.
you're gonna have to read what is going on because I can't see that. Is people in there already?
We got Frank.
And,
We got
Frankie.
Stephanie's in here. And
Hi,
Allie.
Steph.
Steffi and Allie. Hi, Allie.
I gotta-
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Gloria. Gloria's
pull
in
up
here.
my phone.
Oscar's mama.
There's my girl. Hey, Betsy.
Who?
Oscar's mama. Her
Oscar's
name's
mama.
It's Betsy.
oh, shoot, bitch.
Okay, I gotta mute this.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, watch. Hey,
No.
watch the language.
Man, it's been so long since I went live. I couldn't remember how to do it.
Okay, give me a second. Let me catch up, everybody. I have to look through this.
Frank.
There's Frankie, Stephanie, my niece.
Moose Keys. Hey.
Hi, Allie.
Uncle Paul and Grandpa.
There, I keep looking up my camera's on top of my.
I know.
my
Mine's
screen.
is like, I wish I had a longer cord where I could set it up different. But don't. I'm going to put it up here.
There you go, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, Storm Phoenix is on his way over. In case you guys are wondering what's going on, I see my brother's post. Probably not even a half hour ago. I got dressed. I was sleeping. I rolled out of bed, and I looked. I said, "Oh." I looked at the wife and said, I gotta go. I'm going to my brother's.
Babe,
So anyway,
you know it came in better when you had it sitting down there.
you guys need to do more. Hey, Howard, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that real quick.
Just, I don't know. I feel like
Who's Keys? Hi.
we've done so much,
Gloria.
and it's like,
Leave it like that.
and then like the heyday. It seemed like almost like the heyday of our exploring was over. A lot of the guys that we went with our crew, you know how hard we were hitting it for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then everybody just kind of dropped off. One got married in a house, you don't want to do nothing. The other one got whatever going on, you don't want to do
Everybody
nothing.
on blast.
JG, what's up, Juan? Juan's in there.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier. He texted
Okay.
me. He's been coming for a tattoo this week.
Everybody.
Oh well.
I don't know. I'm just getting like, man, what's going on?
And by the way, we have not discussed this yet. I'm sitting here listening to him
Steph
just like
said,
you
"Hi,
guys are here.
Jordan,
I want to get out and explore. It seemed like nobody wants to explore anymore. But I knew I was wrong. He's seen that post and he said, I'm on my way over.
What's up, Sean?
Sean.
Well, I'm hearing it like you guys are hearing it. You know, my brother's just a little bit discouraged. I mean, you know, and I can say that, you know, I understand because I've been doing this for 6 years and he's with me in a lot of my videos and stuff, but he didn't start a
Who's
channel yet.
BBC Pro?
Wish you, I'm definitely want. I'm telling you this, Stephanie. These places are really dangerous, and you know, I think I can speak for your dad. I
Why
would
do
be
you think
very.
I don't get to go on half these explorers?
Diane doesn't
Oh,
know.
it's Stephanie Conger. Hey, Steph. How you been?
Mrs. BC.
I got a lot of stuff lined up.
Hey, Steph.
I got a lot of stuff lined up. I got some really cool, big stuff lined up, but it's hard getting anybody to go. I can't go by myself. And it's just, I got a band in hospitals. I got a couple of those lined up. I got a band in, man, I got a psychiatric hospital lined up. But they're all kind of far, you know, and not everybody wants to go far, you know what I mean? I mean, not too far, but they're all at least a couple hours away, some of them. Some of them are a little closer. I was just trying to, I don't know.
It's not like dangerous, like you need a weapon stuff. It's more or less like dangerous. You could fall through a floor type dangerous.
I need some stuff. I need content, man. Getting me nervous here. Juan says, it'll be all right, man. I just had to,
Juan. It ain't happening. He ain't going no place. He ain't going no
Oh, there
place.
we go.
Not that he's not meaning what he's saying, but when I seen this post tonight, I
Downstairs.
tried calling him 3 times.
I had the vent. I was driving just now. That's why.
I was like,
I didn't know
man,
my
what's
phone
going
was
on? What's
ringing.
going on? You know what? We get like that. I mean, I don't even have 10,000 subscribers yet. And if you all watch the channel, I mean, I've been releasing a lot of short videos. And what that is trying to bring attention to the old stuff. Let's say that you just now found the channel. There's no way you're going to look through 1,700 videos
Mhm.
and find the good stuff. I mean, there's some stuff in there that you would be into. It's like my brother, the stuff that he does, it's so unique. There's some hidden. I feel that what we do is like the same thing that we do for hobby. What I mean by that is when we go out exploring, we're looking for something unique. We're looking for something that people haven't done. We're giving you a perspective of a place that you're probably not going to ever see in your lifetime, and it will be gone. We concentrate on Gary, Indiana, which Gary doesn't get a lot of love.
We've done
Gary gets
we've done
well,
everything though.
yeah, but Gary, back then, how long you been doing videos? 3 years.
Yeah.
Longer
said
than that.
3 years ago, these places have changed since now, and I think that me looking back at some of the old videos that we've done, I could do them better. I
That's what I
mean,
want to do. I
and
was just telling Brady that
yeah,
I want to re-hit some of these schools and some of these stuff that we did a long time ago because everything's different now. You know, like our equipment and the way we edit. And
yeah,
we
yeah.
were still new at the YouTube thing back then, so I want to re-hit a bunch of these stuff, bunch of stuff that we did back a long time ago. You know.
Well, I think we have a unique a unique lane of what we do.
Thanks, Juan.
When we started doing this, there wasn't a lot of people out doing it, you know. And our wives and our friends and like our mom,
Mm-hmm.
they don't find the channel immediately because let's face it, YouTube is flooded with people who do other things, and that's cool. I mean, but my interest has always been seeing old, fascinating places, and I just think it's a matter of time before people find us. Just like we find these places to explore, people find our channels. It's like a hunt, and once you find it, you kind of my take is you always I want people to when they find the channel to look at a video and say, "What? What is this?" And then you find something else. And then there's something else. Then you're like, "Okay, let me look." And then you start finding all these crazy things. You're like, "Wow, look at this." I've heard the comments so many times. I just found your channel and it's awesome. And people, it takes a while to get through it. However, it can be discouraging because when you look at other people out there, they plaster over every social media
Stephanie.
site. They got everything. And we don't do
Good
that.
hearing from you. Tell Bobby
We
said,
don't
hey,
do that.
I just want to. It's tough, man. Look at you see a lot of these sport channels, and they're killing it, man. And it's like,
The micro sock.
why is my channel not growing like it should be?
I think it's like good music. If you don't know an artist, then all of a sudden you find them, then you go, let me listen to a couple of his things. Then you're like, okay, I'm in. I like this. Have you heard this? Hey, have you heard this? Listen to this. And a lot of those guys out there, their content is good.
Bobby.
And it depends on what you're doing. It's like our guy Scott on Tape. I remember when he had under 10,000 subscribers and he came and got a hold of me and he came out this way and we took him out and we hooked up and we just kind of bonded. We had long talks. He did a couple of things with me on the channel. We did a reaction to Grandmaster Flash. We went out to Etna School, went to Michael Jackson's place, and guys like that, they put a lot of work in. I can't put that kind of work in. I have a job. I can't travel like that. And I've always admired those guys like Adam the Woo and Adam the Woo's who I first started following. Then we found Scott on Tape.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys, they go to some awesome places. I mean, there's channels out there that do stuff that's different.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted my own lane. And I think what we do is our own lane. And it's just
Sure.
it's just a matter of time for things to happen for us. Me and my brother will be doing live stream. I have a studio set up at the house. It's been set up and ready to go for like
We're gonna start doing
4
more live
months.
streams, you guys.
So if that's what it takes, you know, and a lot of people are saying you should do live streams, and that's what it takes. I
Takes
mean,
most
that's what it's going to take.
Yeah, like Vaughn, yeah, I do a lot of research, bro. I've hit all that stuff, It's time to expand out a little bit too more. But there's a lot of other stuff around here too. I think we need to go south a little bit from here instead of going west, like Chicago and stuff. We need to start hitting like south a little more.
I know Adam said that we go out there.
South Bend,
he'll
too.
take us out all around South Bend. There's all kinds of cool stuff out that way. He said.
I think that we're
He's
just.
been out there almost 20 years.
I think that we were just trying to get so much done in Gary, and I'm glad that we pounced on it the way we did, because guess what? I named about 30 videos. They ain't there no more.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to see them is on our channel.
Exactly.
That's the only way.
A lot of places are taken down.
Yeah, the only thing bad about live streaming on Explorer is
Worry about it's a safety issue.
get busted.
And it's a safety issue to
Look,
me.
these guys are here right now. Let's go get them.
One more
You need to pay
time.
attention to your surroundings too.
One more time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, where we're
I
at,
like doing live Explorers, but
you don't play around those streets. You
Oscar's mama said there's a lot of stuff to explore in South Bend. Yes, ma'am.
yeah, we gotta get out there.
What about Hammond? What about, I mean, we have all
Yes.
kinds
I
of
got
places
stuff
we
out
go.
there too.
Yeah, there's a lot of places out that way too.
I got stuff pinned.
I'm just saying that
Let's just get out and getting it.
no matter what my brother says, as far as I'm concerned, he's not going anywhere. I'm not gonna let him down on that.
I work too hard on this channel.
You
to
have
try to
too
go.
much- you have so
Nothing in
much-
Highland.
He has so much good stuff. People just ain't found it. People have not found it. And I think that for a long time we really didn't worry about that. But now you look
I'm
back
not
in
gonna
years
stop.
like, why don't I have more subscribers?
That's right.
I understand that.
Highland?
Hey,
Not
Von,
He
really.
already said that there's nothing in Highland.
No, not really. I've looked.
Well,
There was a cinema, but it's not there no more.
if I was to sit here right now and name a couple places we haven't been in Gary, that doesn't sound like a big thing to you guys, but to us, I know that these places will not be there forever. And if I start naming them off, I know other people are going to go out there and get them.
Oh, yeah,
And
we're
it's
gonna name
sad. It got to be like that for a
We'll
couple
get
years.
'em.
A couple years back, the urban exploring thing, there's people who like to go out there and ruin it for everybody.
Yes.
There's people out there who just don't want to see anybody
When
have
we start
anything.
doing it, man,
Do
people
good.
start really,
Yeah.
man, it just
Especially
seemed like
around
they
here.
we started doing it, all of a sudden 1 million people doing it.
Yep.
Well,
And doing the same stuff you guys are doing.
You know how many
Yeah.
times we've been out there exploring and we ran into somebody and some girl or some guy, a couple people that we won't, the church, we go in there and there's this girl back there basically
Oh,
stripping
doing
and taking
photography?
pictures and photography. And that's
Yeah.
it's so dangerous.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God, it's so dangerous. And I can't believe nothing is not happening with that. And I respect those people, but they're out there taking pictures. We're out there, and this is real life. We were born and raised in Gary, and a lot of these places we go, we weren't allowed to go, or we couldn't go when we
You
were
already
younger.
did that woman, remember, babe?
What's that?
That woman that did that serial
Belle
kill-
Gunnis?
Yeah. That's
Thank
you,
that
Betsy.
she's talking about.
Actually, there wasn't really nothing to do with it because somebody owns the property now. I can't even go on it. There's a grave out there with some people, and
Yeah, I
then
should hear my shirt all over.
her grave, her grave's out there in Chicago. I've been wanting to do that for a while,
Ooh,
but
go kick your ass.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I just gotta get out there and get the stuff. Yeah, I've been wanting to do the Belle Gunnis stuff for a while, but there's really nothing to go film left of it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Wait, he's doing his at home. He has tattoo
Your
showing.
Diane gonna yell at him because his shit's all open.
Honey, look.
He buttoned up. I told him.
I can't breathe.
Hey, all these wristbands.
Okay, I'm
Down to
looking
a
at
bag
my
and a
phone.
half now.
Look.
Oh, 3 bags.
Dang, that's a lot, man. You need to give me another handful.
This place, man, you buy 100, you get 200 free.
Nice.
Did you see Sean's comment?
I got a new respirator. Ain't even used it yet.
Read Sean's comment there, Midwest. Read out loud.
You all do so much great content locally around here. That's how I found all's channel, and really enjoy seeing these places around the 219. Appreciate you all. We appreciate you, and we're still gonna be doing it. Like we were just talking. There's a lot of stuff that we did years ago that when we were just starting out, that we want to redo, and I want to re-edit them, do. So everything's different now. A new camera and
And the places have changed a little bit. I
there's a
seen
lot I
that.
could do to them.
I seen that one church is kind of whole thing's falling down now on the one side. That
Which one?
that post want that blue tarp up there.
Oh yeah.
Can you take pictures of that?
What church is that?
I never can remember the name of that church, but we're not. Me personally, my brother's asked me to go to Chicago. I can't tell you how many times, and I always tell him that I like going to Chicago and it's cool. I just don't like that drive out there. Then when you're done, you got to drive 45 minutes to an hour back.
Thanks, Frankie.
That's the only part I don't like about it. But
Yeah, Stephanie, that place is cool.
there's really no ties that tie us. I mean, we can pretty much go do whatever we want to do. I just wanted to get a lot of Gary stuff because I think that it's only a matter of time before it all gets knocked down, and that'll be that. Somehow or another, our videos will be some kind of importance or interest to somebody who is from the area or wants to invest in the area or heard about Gary. And Gary's no joke. Gary's no joke. You got to watch your back out there. I mean, we like going out early Sunday mornings. Let's see. Do you remember the Highland Apartments in Hamlin? They were torn down for the YouTube days with black mold, fell to the floor, severely sprained my.
What happened?
Yeah. We used to go look at places too. I mean, but we never had a YouTube channel.
There's a few of those that we missed out on that were tore down before we started doing this. I wish we would have got, but they're gone.
And who would have ever thought we would see?
One of the biggest ones I ever wanted to get is Screaming Wheels, the roller rink.
I did the grounds.
Yeah,
That's all was left.
Yeah.
That's all was there. They're tearing.
I wish we could have got that.
They're even taking the roads out in Miller now, putting a new train station in there on Lake Street and all that.
Thanks, Sean.
What's up, Thrasher?
Mr. Thrasher, what's up, dude?
Hey, Sean, and I
That's
appreciate
Scott's
those.
boy there.
Appreciate those good words. Yeah, I mean, we're both
Right,
set up to
Jeezy.
do live stream. My brother's got an awesome studio here, and I have one at the house, and you never see us on live streams. Life just especially it's a Monday. I work in a factory, and I sweat and bust my ass. He is a tattoo artist.
I'm off on Sundays morning, so everybody's like working. I'm just like,
Well, it's like Saturday morning. It's like you work on Saturdays, but
Yeah.
Sunday mornings are the safest. I mean, because either people are sleeping or
yeah.
they're not on the streets yet, and when we get out there, we've seen a lot of things that haven't been filmed. I mean, sometimes
Town theater is gone now too. Nobody
it's very dangerous out there at times. It really is. You got to watch what you're doing.
Mhm.
I mean, if you guys don't read the paper, people get jacked right out of their cars.
Mhm.
I got a
You
cool
don't think
video.
they'll jack us in an abandoned building or inside of a road?
That's why you always gotta stay.
Scott's got a
alert,
cool
man.
video coming out soon. As soon as he gets back home to edit it, I did my part here and filmed it, sent it to him, and he did his part in L.A. It was a friend of mine's grave, and her story was on Unsolved Mysteries, and it's
Yeah,
just
you
so
heard
far
about that,
away.
man,
So
Paul?
Scott did it
Just tell me
solid
that.
for me, man. He
Yeah,
went out
it's
there,
cool as hell.
Oh, that's cool.
and I went to the house where we used to all hang out, and I told a little bit about her and back in the days. Then I visited her dad's grave over by the tattoo shop, but she's buried because it happened in California. She was living back out there, and Scott went out there and did her grave and stuff for me. So that was awesome, man. I can't wait to see it. You guys watch for that one. I'm gonna share it on my channel too, if my channel's still around. Nah, just kidding.
So, how many videos do you have? About.
500 and something.
So you're
Frank folder.
gonna throw your channel and 500 videos away, huh? And all that work? Yeah, I don't think so.
I just vent sometimes, you guys.
Well,
I let my emotions the best of me.
he knew how to make
Yeah,
Big Brother pop
frustrated.
up out and get over here, didn't he?
I got
I'm the same way.
580 videos.
Yeah, almost. almost 600 videos.
Hey, look, I'm on my phone, and you too.
That's me, man.
You guys see that Jerry Springer grave? That was cool, man. That's cool going out there.
What is your favorite? What was your favorite video? One of your favorite videos. I know you
my-
can't pick a favorite, but
What, Explorers?
yeah, say an old one. Say one of your first ones.
Oh.
What do you remember? What sticks out? I have to interview Midwest Flesher.
Not one of my first ones, but one of my favorite.
No, it doesn't have to be whatever.
One of my favorite
Go back.
Explorers was me and Tone.
And where?
That women's prison. That was bad, dude.
What do you what sticks out? Because I let me just say this.
You know what's crazy? That day was an adventure getting to it, adventure inside of it, and an adventure to get back out of it.
What's the name of the video? You guys
Abandoned women's prison.
watch him and Tone get in and out there. They had to go between the fence.
Oh Lord,
Had to walk
that was
along the
most
ledge of a
funniest
river
shit
that
ever.
was like 15 feet down.
Yeah, tell them the story.
And I went onto the fence, and while I'm holding a camera with one hand,
Oh, that was some funny
backpack.
shit.
it was nuts. Then we had to walk through the briars, man, because there are briar trees behind it with the long thorns. It was nuts, man. The Gary Evidence, yeah, that was a cool one too. That was probably one of my favorites with us.
That
Back-
let,
That was
let
a
me
good
knew
one.
where we stood and where the city of Gary stood. That was just
Lou
No,
Wallace,
because after you
F
guys did
given.
that, they cleaned that whole place up and got rid of
I'm not
everything.
gonna give up.
all that
Don't worry
stuff
about
there.
it. I'm not.
Uh-huh.
All that stuff there.
Yep. It's like what they do with it.
No,
Nothing.
none of it made it to trial. None of it made it to the lawyers. None of it made it
No,
to
I mean,
evidence.
what do they do? Do they take it?
They-
And just
they
like
destroyed
burn
it, yeah.
Yeah, to get rid of it.
None of it was any good anymore. It was all
Right, because
molded.
all that
and
shit sitting out like that.
There was a whole refrigerator full of biological rape kits and
in
Yep.
case,
all just molded.
in case
man.
you're somebody who watches this video maybe later on, we're referring to the Gary Police Department,
Mhm.
CSI.
Lincoln's, yeah,
unit.
that was a good one
Yep.
too.
We went in there and there was a bunch of evidence everywhere, and you know
Refrigerator stocked with,
the
with
sexual
biological
assault.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean there was
Bags
rape
and
kits,
bags of
everything,
people's clothing.
arson.
There was a
Evidence,
lazy
jar.
boy chair bag for stamp evidence with bullet holes through it.
And it was
blood,
all there just ruined. It was sitting out for everybody to
Knives.
walk in and look at.
pictures
Yep.
of brothers doing dirt naps.
Well,
Yeah.
Tone said that.
Joe and Tone went.
That brother said
Here's
dirt
something a
nap.
lot of people don't know.
Look,
Joe
Stephanie,
Antone
now
told
you-
me
now you
before we
really
did
can't
that,
quit.
Yeah,
before we went out there and did, they went there the first time. They found a stack of pictures.
somebody
One
took
guy
them.
one guy had his neck stretched out like this from hanging himself, and there was the other one with
Yeah.
a shotgun to the chest.
Somebody went there and took
And
those.
somebody went in there and took all that
We
stuff.
found one picture of a dude. That dude with a Polaroid.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, it was weird on that one because I seen a driver's license laying on the ground. I picked it
Yeah.
up and filmed it, and I
She
had
was still
somebody get a hold of me. Somebody seen the video and found that woman on Facebook
Lincoln.
and told her to watch the video. She got a hold of me, and I gave her my my email and everything. We talked, and it was her driver's license. She said that she got raped in Gary, and that nothing ever happened of it because they couldn't find the evidence.
And then that detective got all this like, oh, those are all cases that were worked already. It's like,
Yeah. And then her
Yeah, he's
lawyer got a
lying,
hold
too.
of me and said, I want that video. Well, I took it out. I cut it. I only had one slice of it.
cut her out.
I cut that part out because she asked me to, and I respected her. So I took that, which I would anybody.
Right.
She said, hey, I don't want my driver's license.
And
Can
that's
you
another
board-
thing that shows you when we first started, we didn't know. You don't think about that. Oh, I shouldn't show this. You know what I mean? Now we know what not to show and what to show.
Yeah.
You know, that's for sure.
Yeah, see,
Exactly.
Oscar's my Betsy. Oscar's mama. That's
Betsy,
my girl. She's been supporting the channel. She's such
heck
a
yeah,
sweetheart.
man.
You know, and it's
It's
like
one of my
Frankie.
members.
It's like Frankie Folder.
Yeah,
You know,
Frank.
Yeah,
they
Frank's been
and Juan
trying-
Jeezy. You know,
trying to-
Juan's been out with us. We had to surprise visit the boys with
He's
Juan.
supposed to come to the shop this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you in, bro. I'll find you. He's wanting something real small. I'm gonna fit him in.
But yeah, if you guys, what you
I'll
need
make
to
sure
do,
Storm knows.
go to our channels, and if you go to the videos, there's a little button over there that says latest videos or the most viewed videos. The most viewed ones usually is the older ones because they have so long they've been sitting there for
Mhm.
6 years getting views. Look for the Gary Police Department CSI. Did you name your CSI?
Murder evidence found.
Murder evidence found. Watch those videos. there's so many things that we went and explored, and right after they tore down Steel Town Records, Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's one of my favorites too, man.
Yeah, Steel Town
We're the
Records.
only ones got that. We let a couple outsiders get in on it.
That's
They got
it.
lucky.
Scott got in on it.
Yes,
I'll let Scott.
thankfully.
In case you don't know, Steel Town Records, before they went to Motown,
Yeah, let's go back, Betsy. There's a lot of them.
they
I
the
started
Jacksons,
redoing some of
yeah.
those places that are still around. I want to redo some of the schools. I know that. Franklin was a good one for me because it was our elementary school.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to Franklin and walk through it one more time. It just tugs on your heart, man. That's personal, like childhood stuff. I mean, I was the crossing guard there. I got all the 5th grade girls. That
Look at that, I
crossing
got
guard
20
outfit.
people on.
What are you waving
Yeah.
yourself for? Because I'm talking about the crossing
It's
guard.
called menopause, hot flashes.
Yeah, repoing, that'd be fun. That'd be a cool
Yeah,
channel.
move your knee, man. Let me get over here with you. a little bit
Doing
more,
some
man.
repoing.
Uh-huh.
Just freak out and shit.
I figured out, I'm just having a hot flash. That's all.
All right.
Yeah,
Just
his
getting a
son got
little
all
warm.
butter.
That's why I had to button my shirt up. See?
Oh, those are cool.
I had to get
I
one
used to
in.
deliver newspapers to those houses on the
Oh,
road.
Paul, you kill me.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna stop. So
We'll never stop. We will
Yeah.
be having videos. We will start doing some live streams though.
Jesus of Steel Town. Didn't his son try to start some BS?
Oh, man, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
yes.
Hmm?
I want my daddy's records.
Oh, man, that boy had his panties in a
Man, you
bunch.
left your daddy's records in there.
That's a
They're
funny.
still there.
Yeah, this guy gets a hold of me. He's like, man,
That
I'm
place was trash. It was
Gordon
ruined.
Keith. I'm Gordon Keith's son, and this and that. And I was like, man, you guys up there taking records? I said, well, we didn't take no damn records. Everything was rotten and molded. Those cases upstairs, we didn't take nothing.
That one,
And we
too.
found a couple laying around that was piles of them. There was like maybe out of 500 records, there was like maybe 6 of them that weren't all messed up. Yeah, there's one right there.
Got me one. Oh, a couple of them.
And look at the condition on this one. Yeah, look at
These
that.
are out of Gordon Keith's.
Not only is it Steel Town Records,
Yeah,
that's
look at all the
out-
stuff stuck to it and stuff, you know?
these are the conditions we
It's
got
not
those in.
stealing them. We're salvaging. We're saving these. Because when they tore the house down, they left all those other ones in there and just tore it down right on top of it.
Yep.
Look at that. Boom, Steel Town Records. That's right.
I wonder how many
All
other
right,
people, I
Gloria.
wonder how many other people
Thanks for
have
stopping in. It's
those.
always great seeing you. Thanks for your support, too.
You got 18
I ain't
people.
stopping. There was 20.
Well, people is going to see this
Give me a
afterwards.
thumbs up.
Just because oh, yeah, let me do that.
I already did it.
How do I do that in here?
Yeah,
You-
flip it.
Yeah, you gotta go back to your other screen. Well, close out the comments.
Ooh.
No, just hit this. The X. No.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, thanks, Gloria. She's always watching my videos. Thanks for
Live-
the support. She's one of my
live chat.
members. I appreciate
No,
you.
you're already-
I'm not gonna
It's
stop.
already there. Wait. Here, watch. Just go right here to your
Oh,
messages.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, as far as the live stream goes, as you guys all know, it's not what we really do, but we will start doing it, and we have a lot of
Look at
stories
this.
to tell.
All these from right about here are all my hard copies of all my videos. Well, I still got a bunch of them to put on here, but on this, but man, this is a lot of them. Look at this.
Yeah,
Women's
look at-
prison, funeral home, Juice World, Edison, Bolt in the Street, Duncan School, Webster, Horseman. These are all my hard copies in case anything ever happens to YouTube. Dewey Farm, Playboy House with Brandy.
I never did the
What?
Dewey Farm.
Remember the house with all the Playboy magazines?
Oh.
That's gone now. That
I
burnt.
was
Somebody
like,
burnt
what?
that.
Freak
Jewish
me.
Cemetery, Lost Mystery Structure, Oakwood Cemetery.
What's that one at?
Abandoned Chemical Factory, Trapped in Mercy Hospital. Remember I got trapped in there?
Yeah, we had to go
There
back
ain't
and get you.
nothing left
I
of
locked
the
in there.
Dewey Farm stuff.
No, it's gone.
You know what,
No, the silos.
me and I took a drive out that way, and I showed her that she didn't even know about it.
Huh?
I mean, you did that.
Yeah, me and Jordan did that one.
Yeah, but there's
That's when
just
we
like
heard that-
just
that's
those
where I heard the lady screaming.
Yes. Hello.
just silos.
That's weird back there.
Yeah, the neighbor let us park at his house. Dude, let us go in
Yeah,
there.
that guy across the
No,
street.
next to it,
Oh,
he has tattoos and shit. I pull out the trunk. He's got some tattoos on it.
went back. Did you go back there, Sean? Yeah, I knew of it.
I like those cars that are back there.
God,
Like Model
the
T's back
Applebee's.
there with trees growing through them.
That Patty I used to work with at Applebee's.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
giving me a
yeah.
ride. She took me back there. I didn't know. She was like telling me. I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
She took me back there, and it was still all together, man. There was a car back there. The lady was back
Mhm.
there still in the little house. Never drive to Gary 5 days a week. I see that when I'm stuck. What's up?
Do it, bro. Definitely.
There's
See that van? I'm stopping.
isn't it unique how weird Gary is when it comes to places? I mean, Detroit like the closest thing, but you got other places now that are starting to experience what Gary experienced. They're getting, they're having this high crime rate and it's chasing out people and places are getting destroyed and people are getting scared off. But Gary is trying to improve right now and they're putting all this infrastructure, the new tracks, the
Yeah,
5G
new mayor
network.
again now.
Yeah, it's I can't believe Jerome Prince he lost.
That dude's talking about putting him in jail, man, or something like that.
Yes.
Somebody was telling me.
What?
Cause
Yes.
yeah, they're mishandling money
See what I'm
still,
saying?
man.
You don't know
Gary
what.
can't win, bro. You got all these crooked ass fools in there, and man, they
Yep,
just
they never
line
do
their own
right.
pockets with the
It's-
money, man.
That's it. It's all
I
about
thought he
what
was
they
doing
can
good too.
tear down a couple buildings, pocket some money, tear down some houses, pocket some money. Oh, maybe pave a road and pocket some money.
You think but it's never transparent what you see. It's like the Mahincha apartments. I started doing research and found out that Hatcher had bought those. They called it the Hatcher apartments. He filed for some kind of money to fix it up, and he got that money. And then the city had some kind of code issue with him doing it. So he turned around and sued the city that he was the mayor of, and he got double fisted all that money. And guess what?
Wow.
Nothing ever happened to it. And they just
That's
tore it
another
down.
place I want to do. I want to do Detroit, man. God, I want to go out there so bad. I got so many places out there, Penn.
Yeah, Detroit might be worse as far as business wise, but as far as Gary, just like the devastation
Right
of
on.
houses
There's
and
more
little
money in
things.
Detroit than there is, I'm sure, than there is Gary. I don't
Well,
know. Gary got the mills though. Well,
Sad
Detroit
thing
got.
that's happened around here.
It's just I don't know. It's hard to say.
so
Hey, Vaughn, I also work at Jamie's Custom Tattoos in Portage, man. You ever look for some ink? If you're out Portage, stop by too.
my niece, your daughter asked, "What's Paul's uncle favorite explorer and why?" And what's Dad's favorite explorer and why? I can't really pin down one. There's a lot of them actually, but let me. Steel Town Records is definitely because
That was
you know
tight.
people travel from all over the world to go see Michael Jackson's house. And they don't understand that his elementary school, which was Garnett, is on the street.
Oh,
And then you got Mr. Lucky's Lounge is right
Yep.
there. And then Steel Town Records. Who would have thought that Steel Town Records would still be there? And it was so wild to walk in the door and go, "Oh my God, this is it. Is this the right place?" Then you start seeing Michael
Hey,
Jackson notes on the walls.
I know what
Yep.
my favorite explorers are. I know now. I remember. Cicero, Haunted House, the abandoned haunted house.
Oh, that was a great
That
one.
was
Yeah.
dope. I did it twice in 1 week, actually. I was like, yeah, I'll go back.
Yeah,
And
that was
the second time I see so much stuff I missed the first time.
Hey, I tell you what, Betsy, which is Oscar's mama, my brother take care of you. You come down
It
here,
won't hurt.
set up an appointment with him,
Heck yeah.
and let him hook you up. And then I'll tell you what, when you get it, I'll come over there and hang out so I can mess with you and ask if it hurts over and over again.
What was your guys' scariest explorer?
I don't know, but that haunted house is my favorite. And it was spooky at the same time because it used to be a police station and City Hall turned into a haunted house attraction
Page.
with
Hi,
all the
Paige.
monsters
Paige.
still there, you know?
Yeah, that was cool.
Eddie loved that one. We took Eddie
That
too,
was all.
remember?
That was awesome, wasn't it, Eddie?
We were just talking about that the other day. He's like, man. Then I heard about a year ago they found somebody dead in there for real, you know?
Oh wow.
Yeah, they found a body in there. They locked it up. What's up, Paige?
Yeah, and I've been asked, and I'm just gonna make it real short and I'll skim over it. Have we ever ran into a dead body? Yes, twice. And one of them reported it, and the other one I smelled it and just went the other way, and that was that. I just want to be involved in that, so I don't feel any kind of way about that. because I know what it was a junkie den, and then somebody died in there, and it's hard
Thanks,
sometimes.
Thrasher.
Reality, when you run the harsh reality, I think one of the ones that I remember because I almost got gutted was when we did that bridge,
Oh yeah.
and I opened up a utility door like for a breaker box. It's
It
a
kinda
real huge
fell.
old
Oh
one,
yeah,
and
I
it
forgot
went,
about
and I opened
that.
it and went sideways, and it sliced me right down the stomach.
Yeah, nasty scratch.
Barely got through my. If that would have came one more inch, it would have gutted me out.
It was. You
I would have
guys
got gutted. My guts would have actually shot out.
It was a
Ooh,
steel
It went
door.
right
I
here.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I had that scar there for like 3 4 years.
Mhm.
It grabbed my shirt. It didn't even tear my shirt. Remember?
Yeah.
It got the shirt and went like this. When it got it
Yeah,
pulled the material
shirt
down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that saved me.
That scratch is nasty though.
Yeah, I almost got gutted. That would have been a terrible way to die. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Let me see. Enjoyed the hang out a bit, guys. Hey,
I've been there a long time, man.
thanks for uh popping in there, Thrasher. Appreciate
Yeah, man.
you. Oscar windows and all you filmed.
Scott was just out there hanging out with them.
Sean, was there ever an Explorer where you all filmed? Where any of you have been to where you either got sketchy quick or where you needed to get out quick?
Yeah, one place there was a dude in there. Remember that? Told him knock on the door. Said, anybody in here? He goes, yeah.
It was, yeah.
He don't want nothing to do with us, man. That was kind of sketchy. I mean,
What about
of course
that
we're all
trap
armed.
house?
We all carry guns. We're all licensed to carry. You know, we can
I
all
forgot
carry.
about that, babe.
We ran to a couple trap
Well,
houses.
in
Trap
Chicago,
house.
we can't. Oh, there was one that had a dog in there, man.
Yeah, and the door was wired
Told
shut.
dumbass not to open it.
And he did it anyway.
That fucking pit bull come off that bed,
And turn around,
man.
splice his finger wide open.
I even said, I think this is a trap house. Somebody tied the door shut with an electrical cord or a charger. I was like, that's tied for a reason.
Uh-huh.
There's some.
And that dog didn't even bark. And as soon
Yeah.
as you open it, the first door, you go in like the porch, and there was a second door. As soon as you open that door, that big old pit bull comes jumping off a mattress.
Oh my god, yeah. That was crazy.
You know what else was a cool one for me? I wish my brother could have went. I tried to take me and Scott went out there, but it was raining so hard that day he couldn't even get it. Cabrini Green, you would dig that, bro. The row houses where they filmed Candyman.
Yeah,
That
you got that one? I watched that.
Yeah,
video.
I got that one.
I said I watched
I
that.
tried to
video.
take Scott back when we went to Chicago that last time. It was pouring down
Is
rain.
it still
man.
out? I would like to go see that one.
You would dig it, bro.
Yeah, let's go do some.
And then
like
when
that.
I went with Butch,
Social wreck.
it's kind of sketchy, you know. He's like, oh, man, I want to go through there, man.
He's all scared.
Dude, we get upstairs.
Yeah,
We get upstairs, and I go, look, Candyman mirror in the bathroom.
Did you take off?
And I went, Candyman, Candy. He go, man, why you gotta do that? Down the stairs he went.
Yeah. I would like to go see that.
Funny.
I'd like to go see that one. Nice to carry. Yeah, I suggest everybody carry anymore.
I was gonna say, well, you don't have to have a license.
Not
to carry,
anymore.
Not in Indiana anymore.
If you want to carry concealed, it's better to get one.
Yep.
But I'm trying to think of another. I'm still thinking about that, Sean. I haven't overlooked your count there. Where you sketchy quick. There's been so many.
No,
I'm sure there's one.
when they get like that, I want to go in even more. I like that.
What about that guy you guys came across that was like, that freaked out when you guys came onto his property, and he said something about calendar worthy or something?
Oh man, that was me and Tyler. It was out in like Valpo. This house was a big old mansion. Looked like it was out in New
Oh, I
Orleans.
remember telling you about that.
And I got a car and I'm walking up. I start filming. This some guy pops out the door. He goes, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't think anybody lived here." He's like, "Yeah, somebody lives there." I go, "I thought it was abandoned." He goes, "Oh." I go, "I was just taking pictures." I was trying to think of something. I go, "I was trying to put together a calendar like old houses." And he goes, "Oh, so now I'm calendar worthy, huh?" The way he's laughing.
He's like, "We gotta get out of here."
Tyler goes, "Man, I think he's in there making a skin suit." I go, we dipped out, man. He was right though. What's up, Ethan?
Yeah, we ran it. We went to the. I think they're the Edison mold homes. Those ones we rented that one guy out. The dude who came outside and was talking to us, me, you, and Tom, this homeless dude. Remember? we
Oh
went
yeah,
down
yeah,
there?
yeah.
And we went down there. I looked in these houses. If you watch the video, we went through 3 houses, and went and was going to go to the next one. And we went to the basement. I was like, man, it smells like shit down there. Like somebody's down there and took a shit just now. And these guys were all laughing at me and like, probably a dog. Tom's like, probably a dog. I'm like, oh man, because I almost stepped. It was right in front of me. I was like, oh, gross. So we got out and we were leaving, and I went to the last one, and that's when I heard, like, anybody in here? Is that still City Storm?
I don't know, Ethan. There's so much stuff.
And it was
Oh,
one of the homeless guys. He came out
yeah.
there and he talked for a bit. And you got to watch, man, walking in those places.
The most
You
unique
know-
thing I ever found in an abandoned explorer, and this is another one of my favorites. The abandoned crematorium. How trippy was that?
Yeah, that was trippy.
When Barrier Beyond came to town, we met them there because they wanted to go check that out. So we met them out there and stormed them with that one. Man, that was a blast, isn't it? And that trip, that's the craziest shit I ever found because there's hundreds and hundreds of cremated remains still in there. That was a trip. Where the Cicero funeral home with the
Where
casket
that
still in
Ethan
there and
Brooks
shit.
said,
Yeah, most
about,
unique.
about the train stuff and the train stuff that you brought home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't shit ain't funny.
Yeah, I found crash parts on the side of the tracks. We dug them up from the old train crash, the circus train crash. And Juan was just talking about that too. He's like, that was a cool video.
Yeah.
I love that. And that's another spot we need to go do is Showman's Rest. I know Scott did it,
I know.
but we need to go get that.
We've had that on our radar for years. And look, we'll go do something like that, man. How about this Sunday? We'll go out maybe we'll go do the Cabrini. We'll head out that way. Is that far? The Cabrini Green?
Kind of. It's north side.
We'll find something that way, man. We'll
Or
go out and
even
do
if
something.
we stick around this way, we could hit some of these schools or something. I'm even down for that.
Been around 13th and Bird. Just wonder what it's like now. What's over that way? 13th Bird. Oh, yeah, we
we've been
bounce
around
around that area all the time. There's so much
We need to get back over there though.
abandonment down there. It's kind of sketchy.
Cedar Lake, yeah, there's some history.
Mhm.
St. Eligius or whatever that boys' school, but there's nothing left to see there. But I like the stuff about the Kmart. Remember the Kmart killer in Cedar Lake years ago?
Yep.
I think that'd be cool to do because the bar's still there. We're all the restaurant and the Kmart and shit.
See, he likes those kind of like the grave sites and like murder scenes and stuff like that. It's kind of his thing.
That's
and
another
nobody
thing when
else does.
Scott comes back. I got some killer shit lined up for him. I've been holding on to.
No.
I want to get that done, man.
Yeah, there's nothing like Gary though, man. I'm sorry, there's just no place you can point to. I hear all kinds of guys asking me about
That's still
Gary. Is it cool? This, this and that. And I mean, they come from all over to go to Gary, and it's for us, it's 15 minutes down the street. That's
I
what makes
know.
it so easy.
Yep.
For me,
And
it's
when
only
we're done, it's time to come home.
and for me, it's
I can
only
be home in 15 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Right.
5 minutes down the street, I'm in Gary again.
Killer.
We talked about that. I know all the spots too.
Yeah, a lot of them are gone too, though.
Yeah.
Didn't you go to school with one of them?
Yep, Peterson.
Yep, I thought
I went to school with both of them.
What was his name?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Guy Peterson?
No,
Larry?
That's the dude that cop that killed his wife, I think.
Tim
in
Peterson
Illinois.
and Ronald Harris.
Yeah, Ronald. I knew Ronald Harris.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
different one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I thought that was
The one you knew, remember the night him and what's his name escaped jail, the Gary jail. They came to our party and shit. The cops would drive around the neighborhood.
Yeah,
He's like, man, we just escaped jail.
that's a
Like,
good
we jumped from
story.
the third floor.
We have a lot of good stories to tell, man. I just think that we're kind of
Chris Peterson.
Christopher Peterson.
Christopher Peterson.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff that we're just not used to sitting and talking about. It's like if we weren't on camera, and so many times we just sit around, and we just start talking about things, not even thinking about it. There's so much to talk about, and there's so many funny times, scary times.
Mhm.
But with the Explorers, it's kind of like we're taking out of our element a little bit because some of these places we explore, we weren't allowed to go when we were younger, or we never went because it was dangerous. Like the Delaney projects, like Dory Miller. I never knew where it was at. I didn't want to know. I knew enough
You
about.
stay away from that shit back
I
in
knew
our
where
day.
Dory was.
That's
'cause
when it
all
was
that-
bad, dude. Man, we were living in
Yeah,
Gary.
back then.
Those
yes.
parts you didn't, like you said, you didn't go. You
No.
stay away. And downtown was bad part. When we lived in Glen Park, Now it's the other way around.
This is awesome. Look at
Yeah, I
that,
heard
guys.
about the Kingsbury.
Thanks, Vaughn.
Yeah, appreciate you, Vaughn.
Yeah, Kingsbury. I've been there before. I would love to redo it. It's it, that's gonna take the whole day. You know, we have to plan that one out because there's a lot to it and a lot of traveling.
I
to
think
get
that we never
together.
really went for the clout or the money
We do it for fun.
because it's just fun. And I think that
Oh, if I was doing this
love
for
doing-
money, I would have quit a long time ago.
yeah, me too.
I would have quit a long
Yeah,
time
me too.
ago. I put more money into the channel than I should, you know. But
Equipment,
equipment,
gas,
Yeah.
repairs on the vehicles,
cameras, yeah, like you said, equipment.
money that you lose and
Oh.
that you could be doing something for making money instead of
But
going
it's
out there
worth
doing-
it. I love it.
Yeah, and you know what?
Oh, bracelets.
It's
and
unique
shit.
for me and him, I guess. And my mom really loves it. She's like, you know what? It makes me happy to see you and your brother have something that you can do together,
Yeah, lighting.
especially in your 50s.
Yep.
You guys are in your 50s and you do so, and you love doing it, you know. And it gets
Yeah.
a little discouraging sometimes. It's too hot out, or I'm tired, or we did this, or we did that, you know. And it takes. Other people are not going to motivate us. We motivate each other, I think.
And every time we get to like, man, we get on playing. That's some of the best days.
Mhm.
When we freestyle, we got freestyle. That's when we done some of our best exploring, you know. Yeah, that's the only thing about Kingsbury is parking. You know, you got to watch where you park because then you're gonna get caught in there because a lot of that's private property. They tell you keep out. I know people have ran out of there just because they seen their car there and they knew they were in there. That's the hard thing about Kingsbury is find somewhere to park. Brandy dropped me off one time and I ran into one of the buildings, remember?
Oh.
And I lost my phone.
Yeah, I
She
watched
seen
him,
she seen me drop my phone.
and I had to run out in that field and grab his phone for him because I knew he would not. When he come back, he wasn't going to come back the same way, and he
Right.
would have never found his phone.
She was sitting on the side of the road.
Yep. So I had
I
to
want
run
to
out
run
in
in
the
there
middle
and
of
get a
that
quick
field.
check it out real quick. And it was snow on the ground too.
Yep.
And she seen my phone fall and I got back in. She's like, "You missing something?" I'm like, "Oh no." She's like, and I was like, "Where you-"
It's like,
she goes, "You
oh my
dropped it in the middle of
god.
the field." And I seen it. She just happened to see me
Mm.
drop it.
Yep.
Thank God. Okay. Yeah, I would love to do Kingsbury. There's a lot of history there.
Yeah, I think that we can.
I want to do those bunkers where they stored the ammo and some of the factory buildings. I've been in a couple of the factory buildings before, but that was before the channel, you know. Well, one of them I put a video out. It was a short one though.
If we did like a Monday night live stream and we bounce back and forth, we've talked about it a million times. We've done a few, but we just never stuck to it. But I think that we can do one here on a Monday, and then next Monday do it over my house, and then back here. And I think that we would come up with a lot of stuff to talk about, and we can grow a live stream audience. But there's no way that I'm ever going to stop exploring, and I'm not going to let you.
I'm
stop
not either. We've
exploring.
been doing this since we were kids before the YouTube.
And just know this: once we go out there and we do what we do, we just kind of put it out there for everybody to see and hope that you guys like it. And I think it's very interesting. I think it's unique. It's its own genre. You know, we kind of got Gary. So many videos on Gary and so many videos on surrounding areas that it takes a while for people to find that. And not everybody's interested in it. To each his own. You know, but the YouTubers out there, as far as Urban Explorer, like my brother said earlier, it's gotten to the part where it's almost artsy now, like an art, which
Yeah.
is not bad. I'm not knocking it. Everybody should be entitled to go out there and
Yeah.
film and have a YouTube channel.
For
and,
sure. We encourage
explore.
people to go out and explore your
But
world.
when we first started doing it, we
Man,
had
they're
a couple
ruining
people.
it. A lot of people ruin it for
We
us.
had a couple
Yes.
people trying to ruin it because they were. I'm not gonna say jealous. They just. I don't know. I've never had to deal with people online.
Yeah, right.
I've never had to argue or deal with people. And then we started going through that. We've been through the Tumblr a few times with that. And you know, you just got to let it go because let's face it, there's a
did.
reason why people don't say things to your face
That's
because
right.
they know better.
That's right. Whiting,
And
there's
we're
not
not
a
trying
whole
to
lot
get
of
into
stuff with
that.
Whiting.
That's
that
not
you
fun.
find.
We want to have fun. We want to get out there and find interesting, cool, scary, dangerous place, but we want to have fun with it. We're not into that nonsense, you know. I mean, as far as I can tell you guys, I'm not used to dealing with people on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm used to dealing with people in person. And if you been through and seen some of the stuff we've seen, it's easy to get discouraged. So, that's why I just want to let my brother know and you guys out there know that I'll always support my brother. He's my only brother. And for us to be in our 50s, I'm 58 years old, and I think he's only 51, but we're in our 50s and we get to enjoy this time with each other. And I think that's something unique right there. And doing Gary, a lot of these places we've done, they're gone. We can talk about them. We can play old videos. We can, I have a lot of people want to meet up with me and say, hey, what's going on? Sometimes I get leery of that. I don't know how to deal with people. I don't know how to deal with people online like that. And sometimes it's intimidating. But those people like Juan Jeezy, Frankie, Oscar's mama, I haven't met her yet, but I would like to meet her because she's always supported me. And that means so much.
That's right, Vaughn.
It's going to be a little bit slow in the summertime because you got poison ivy, poison oak, mosquitoes, mold, stickers, thorns. Am I missing anything? Sweating to death. Yeah,
Sweat bees. Remember the Nike missile base?
Yeah, sweat bees everywhere.
That's another one. I want to go check out the other missile base out there by Wolf Lake.
Well, you got to remember these places are abandoned, so the property's not taken care of. There's weeds and stickers and mold, and inside the houses.
We should do like Jackson Faulkner, man. Carry a little pair of those little weed clippers on them.
Get me a machete.
Those little clippers, man. You just walk through like.
What's it gonna sound like?
Cut the thorns down and shit.
Yeah, ticks. Yeah, you don't want none of that.
That's why you wrap your ankles with duct tape.
Last time we went out, he did that.
And then you wrap them backwards too, so the ticks stick to
them. There's so many. I'm trying to think back when they were asking about scary explorers. There's been a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of them, and it's
what was a scary one? That funeral home on the corner of Broadway and 41st Avenue. Remember them dudes next door? We're like, yeah, we gotta go. They
were gonna set us up.
Yeah, we had to get out of there.
Yeah, we did a funeral home up on 40. What is it? 41st? Is it
41st?
Right in the corner. If you guys know where that's at.
You know where that's at.
It's still there.
That white one, Burns.
Right next to those 3 houses or 4 houses,
and they're on us, boy.
They're tore, man. We seen these guys peeping us out around the corner.
They see the van sitting out there.
Yeah, they were going to try to jack us.
It wasn't a good one, anyways. The Explorer was nasty.
But you know that serial killer threw one of those bodies
in there
in one of those houses, the second one.
Oh, really? Right there.
Yeah.
I had them all pinned. I wouldn't mind doing that too. I got another serial killer one I've been working on. That dude from live over on Commercial Avenue, on the east side.
There you go. I'll let him have that one. Well, I'll answer too. Paranormal stuff.
Dude, go on my channel. I have a playlist of paranormal, like haunted captures. These are videos I've captured stuff in that I can't explain, and I wasn't even ghost hunting. And then go to Barrier Beyond. I took them in. Yeah, you have to watch these videos, man. The one of the best ones was the voices we captured on both of our videos at Gary Mercy Hospital.
Yeah,
I took Barrier Beyond there, and that damn obelisk said my name.
It's the only place out of all the places I've been to that I can say that I felt like there was something.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It just felt like there was a presence there. And then when I played my video back and I heard that, hey Paul, said my name. I was born in the hospital.
Dude, when I went back to a Barrier Beyond, they go, anybody famous Barrier here? And that thing said Mike. And he goes, what'd you say? And I said, Michael. And I go, what about me? I was born here. Steven. Stop.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude.
I didn't want to. That's why I haven't been back there.
Rich, what's up, bro?
Yeah, Agent K wants to go check that one out bad. He keeps asking me about it.
I'm gonna keep going, bro. I was just like, I get cabin fever, man. I gotta get out and get some content.
Would you want to go out and explore if you looked and seen Sunday mornings could be 90 degrees. Well,
Hell yeah.
we still do it.
Raining, that's the best time to get in places it's normally sketchy to get into because there's nobody out.
It gives us, it kind of forces us to go in someplace like, what we can
Yeah.
explore. You got all your camera equipment. You can't sit out there in the rain and get it rained all over. So let's go find some place and go inside.
Yeah. And that's usually the places like you gotta get caught going in. But when it's raining, there's nobody else, so
Yeah.
it's time to hit those.
Yep.
Oh, tell you I love her.
We usually start hitting them about 9 o'clock, and we usually get out of there maybe about 2 o'clock. And we can get like 3 or 4 videos. That's why when you
Yeah.
see some of these videos,
I like getting started early, man. I like getting out there and get it before like the locals get out and about. You know, that's why Sundays are good because everybody's doing their thing all weekend and nobody's up Sunday. Everybody's sleeping
it's
in.
like church
you know?
people.
By the time we're in there and out of there, headed home, that's when we start seeing people out and about, stirring. You know.
Yeah, she loves you. She loves you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody out there knew that Midwest Flush or the Steel City Storm, Paul or Stephen King, are not going to any damn place. So, it'll never be like that. But I do think that we should like start heading out to different places like East Chicago or Hammond and
Yeah.
places like that. And
I
just kind
wouldn't
of work our
mind
way.
doing
But
that bank in Hammond we did. Remember that?
yeah,
I seen people. They're still going in there.
that's great, man. I remember that stunk so bad.
Yeah.
Remember?
It did.
That was the
Remember
worst
that
place I
eagle
ever.
up there? I always remember that eagle.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot to see in there, but the ceiling's really cool, and the balcony inside, and the stairs.
And it had water in the basement, and it was so bad.
And remember the vault doors missing? It's like,
Yeah.
who the hell took that big ass door?
Yeah.
Big old hinges on there. That's cool stuff. I want to get out. I want to do a lot of photography too. You know.
I can't. My phone won't stay. I'm watching the screen. See, like
I
I
hear
said,
you, Rich. Yeah. I wish you could come out here sometime, man. That'd be cool. Or we can get out that way. Yeah, we gotta watch those steel mills though. We got one of them,
yeah.
but I got one of them, but we almost got caught by Homeland Security. I think almost broke my ankle running.
I wanted to
back
get the original gangsters in
See?
scene where they were fighting inside the steel mill.
Yeah,
And I got up there close a couple times, but it's a
Yeah.
no-go. You don't want to get in that kind of trouble.
And
Not,
like
not in those
inland-
steel mills.
Inland. I was trying to get to the hot road because they filmed that episode of Incredible Hulk in there. I want to line up the shots where he turned into Hulk.
It was still there.
Yeah. We were headed to it, man, and here comes this black van driving through, man. We're like,
Yeah,
Took off.
you're talking about Homeland Security.
Yeah,
you're not
you
talking
get
about the
trouble.
local police now.
Yeah.
You get a lot of trouble
and
with that.
filming too.
Oh,
That's right, Rich.
that's a trip now that they got the. You see so many places that are gone now. They're going like Nobel School. They just tore all that down. You know how you would drive down Potawatomi Trail to go to Nobel School? You got on
Yeah.
that road, and all of a sudden you see the opening where it used to sit.
Yeah.
Now it's gone, and
Yeah,
you see the
it's crazy,
trees in the
man.
background.
Watch that video.
It looks so much nicer.
You know
now.
another thing I want to get a dash cam.
I don't like dash cam. I got one. I'll say.
I want to get one for like when I do those trips to Chicago, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to film a lot of that, you know, because I see so much stuff, man. Crazy shit, crazy people. I mean, I'm not filming all the time, and it's hard to. If I had a dash cam, man, I could do some cool videos with that.
I'll tell you what. Plus, when we get off of here, I want to show you about in case you guys been wondering. I made an announcement on the community channel. I know everybody doesn't read it, but I've been doing a lot of shorts. And what I've done is I went back to the old videos from 4, 5, 6 years ago, and then you take a little 15-second clip out of it or a minute clip out of it, and you make that, and it advertises that video where they can hit a link and it goes back to that video
Oh, really?
to show the whole video.
Oh, okay.
So if you guys see those shorts, I just released one today about the impound, the old
I might
impound
check it
one
out.
next to the electric company, not the
Oh, shit.
one off Broadway, but I'm gonna turn you on to this. That's what I was talking to you today about. I've been doing that and been picking up quite a few subscribers, a lot of comments about that, and
I want to get a dash
hope you guys
cam,
are enjoying
man.
that. Are you? Thanks, Vaughn. Yeah, I have fun with those. They're actually fun to look at an old video, and you take a 1 minute up to 1 minute. You can go 15 seconds or up to a minute, and you take a little short clip out of that. You
Really?
can't put no music. Can't do. You take a little clip out of that video, put it on there, and then when they look at it, at the bottom it say created by Steel City Storm. They hit that, and it takes them to the original video that you took that out of, and that advertises
Oh, wow.
your
I'll
video.
check that out.
So I'm gonna turn my brother on that. So watch for his shorts to start rolling out. Yeah, man. You know, that's what I've been doing with them.
Dude, I've been getting a lot of people hit me up from that my Black Dragon video of that Count Dante.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Dude, and that's a I ain't got a lot of views because that's an audience that's limited. It's these martial art guys from all over hitting me up, dude. Even the guy, Dante's best friend,
Yeah.
Aguilar,
I remember you telling
his
me about
son
that.
hit me up.
That's cool
And
stuff,
he's like,
man.
thanks for doing that, man. It's so cool. Man, that was my favorite. That's probably one of my favorites too. Oh man, that Count Dante video, man, that was so cool. That history of that, it's just crazy stuff. And he told me he's got something to tell me, and he goes, "I go come to Black Dragons and buy him a headstone." And you know what he told me? It's because he's not there. So he's got something to tell me, but find the time for the chat. He said he got some shit to tell me. I think Dante faked his death, bro. Because he was about to get indicted for that Brinks, that armored car shit, dude. Yep.
You guys, I mean, who else has covered that? Nobody. That's what I mean. Unique, original content,
Well,
man.
check it out, Sean.
I didn't know you had a channel there, Sean.
I'm about to jump off here in a few minutes too.
Oh, enjoy your wristband shorts. Yeah, the wristband alert thing too. That was something that, I just came with an idea one day to just start doing that. And I think it's a fun way to get people that are locally, they would like to have, a wristband. If I wasn't doing YouTube and I was watching his stuff and he was doing that, yeah, of course I'm going to go out and hunt one down. Oh, I know where that's at. I'm going to go grab one. It's just cool.
Some other explorer found one in his video. Of yours.
He's like, the Emerson School. And he went, what is this? That is the most unique idea I've. He goes, you got me. He goes, look, I'm on my channel exploring and I'm advertising. This is a brilliant idea. And it made me laugh. And, I enjoyed the channel.
If you guys didn't watch my Count Dante video, go back and watch that thing. That was a lot of work.
Watch for Midwest Flesh shorts coming out. Because after we get up here, I'm going to show him something that I found
shorts?
out. You're going to see. Watch for the shorts coming out. Who said that? Somebody said Von Z. Although I've seen the videos, it's a great reminder. Like the shorts.
Oh, yeah.
I started a YouTube channel. Always enjoy wristband shorts. You guys can always come out here. Love the wristbands. It's fun trying to figure out where you leave the wristband with this little small clues.
Yeah, Rich, that'd be awesome, dude.
I just thought it was an original idea. Nobody, not one person out of all the people on YouTube have done it. And I'm proud of that one. And that's why I encourage my brother to do the same thing
mine.
too.
I did one the other day at the park with the kids. Call mine's a wristband drop. Hey, man. They got golden earring playing, and I'm like, dude, I got like 1,000 views on that thing.
There it is.
900 or something.
I keep telling, just like when my brother got 300 wristbands, right? I said, man, give me some so I can, because I do wristband alerts all over. I'll put his with mine, He gave me like 15 of them.
No, I didn't. Right here.
He gave me like 15 out of 300. And I do wristband alerts. I'm like, so anyway, where we at?
Right there.
Okay. Look at, got a bag.
I got one more bag.
I'll be putting these out with mine. So anyway,
I ain't open that one.
Allie stole all of us Stephanie's. I'm trying to figure out where the wristbands are. I think I have everyone.
Yeah.
It's fun. Hey, you guys, just want to let you know that we really do appreciate the support. And our idea has always been, what we're doing is unique. It's original. It's non-filtered. You might get a few cuts here and here, but it is what it is. There's no heavy editing, especially on my end. You get to.
I try to recreate the feeling I get walking through these places on my videos.
That's what it's all about.
That's why mine's like a little bit of creepiness to it.
It's hard to capture that.
Enjoy your channel. That's cool. Did you see what Sean wrote? That's cool, and he's right. They don't. You don't see those people, the big names on the YouTube channels and stuff, doing the things you guys do.
Yeah.
Like giving out wristbands and stuff.
Your Demon House video made Vaughn subscribe.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Dude, I used to walk past the house almost every day going to school when I went to Bailey.
You see, I got a one where I actually had footage for I had YouTube. I just took a. It was on my old Android
Yeah, I
phone.
remember that. Remember your truck overheated in front of that place?
Yeah.
Frank
My
called
car.
it Digger
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah, creepy. I
But-
try to make that. I like the little edgy, you know. That's why our videos go good together. Paul, Storm's more like what you see is what you get. Check out this is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Nothing. You know what I mean?
I might put a little
Having
bit.
fun with it. You know.
I might put a little light music over. Or put music over every
I
now
try to
and
give
then.
you
But other than that,
like a short film creepiness kind of like type deal.
I learn every day too. I mean, every time I put out something like I was doing the driving videos and I put music over it.
Oh yeah, those are good.
And
too.
then somebody's like, "Well, I like to hear the road. I like to hear the rattle of the van." So I put music on it, but I turn it real low, where you can kind of hear the music playing, but you can also hear the
The van, yeah.
All right,
turn
Juan.
signal, you know, click, click, click.
Juan, work calling.
Brother JG,
I'm good hearing
much
from
love,
you.
brother. We'll be getting a hold of you sometimes. There you are.
It's good hearing
Sometime
from you
soon.
this morning too, man. Today.
And thank you everyone for showing up. I guess we're gonna get out here in a few
I'll let
minutes.
you know
so
tomorrow about that. Yeah, we're about to get off here too.
Frankie, Betsy, Stephanie, love you. There you go.
Bon,
Okay, the rest of you guys are.
Sean.
Man, nobody else gets no kisses, just for the ladies.
But you love
And-
y'all.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you guys some
Yeah, the Demon House did make national news.
Yeah.
give you guys your wrenches.
Got a
Ranch.
Getting a
There's yours,
ranch.
Sean, and then that way I know it's you guys.
We're gonna be doing more
That's why I
live
usually
streams.
do this. And then you guys can bump people out if they get stupid on here too.
I promise you guys, we'll be doing live streams. Okay, it looks like maybe a Monday night thing if things go good. You know, maybe we can have it a couple times here and
There
there.
you go,
You
Vaughn.
know,
You're blue now.
So-
Sean, I got you.
Storm Studios.
It was good talking to you guys. Thanks for your support and thanks for not letting me give up on my dreams. No.
Don't worry, I got you guys covered on that. But make sure you support us too. And I just want to let you know,
And if you guys
Steel Studios.
anybody wants to
First
help
guest.
with the channel, you know, we do take donations that help us get stuff, and I have a Amazon wish list on there. If you guys want to give me a dash cam, if not, you know, we'll get it. But there it is, you know, it's out there. So anybody wants to help at all, you know, it helps get wristbands and gas, whatever. And if not, just keep doing what you guys are doing, man. Supporting us.
Storm Studios.
Watching.
We'll be having a live stream coming soon. And there's no. Who else could be the first guest? My brother. So next Monday, I am throwing it out there that I promise you guys a live stream from Storm Studios, and my brother and my sister-in-law that could come over and hang out for a little bit. The girls can do whatever they want to do, but me and my brother, at least an hour, we will be there. I promise you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement, and please make sure you comment on those videos. Let me know. And like I said, Frank, all you guys, you're so awesome at doing that. It really goes a long way. So
Well, thanks, you guys. You guys watch for it. We'll be out. And
I'm Paul.
I got
That's Steve.
some,
Midwest Flush, Steel City Storm.
we got some stuff coming out, man.
Live panel in your stream.
All right, you guys. Love you guys.
You want me to do the thing? I'll do it.